Hi everyone, I'm Silent. I'm a fresher. I'm actually like a fresher. It's because over here it just says I have 8 months. But before going to college, I'll be going from the 0 to 1. I'll be completing 1 year because I joined in June last year. I'm going to college this June. So about me, I have a good academic background, a good profile. That's why I got called from all IIMs. I got called from all the other IIMs for this percentile. It's so I was lucky to get called. And I converted, I gave interviews for the top 6 IIMs. I got 5. I converted ABC, Indore and Lucknow. And I'll be going to B. I don't ask me why, because there's a lot of other reasons. Not just a local guy, and that's why I want to go to B. I think B is better than A. The trend is shifting. So with respect to CAT, it's all about time management. I joined T.I.M.E Marthali. The time of, it says July, it was July end. I started going to classes from August itself. So 3 months, and then it was the D-Day. I had to give CAT in a very short period of time. So it's all about this SWOT analysis you was talking about. You need to know your strength, your weaknesses, what you're good at, what you're bad at, and what you don't need to focus much on. By God's grace, I was actually good in DILR. I didn't have to put a lot of effort into solving a lot of logical problems. So whenever I was bored between verbal and quant, I used to go to DILR just to make myself happy with a good score I used to get in the sectional test. So with verbal, I was really bad right from the beginning. I couldn't even complete the reading passages of the worksheet that they used to give in your classes. And I was really worried because people around me who were studying from before used to complete and answer the question. I couldn't even complete the passage, forget about even answering the question. So I went back to my house, started reading a lot of newspaper articles, Hindu, Times of India, which not only led me to increase my pace, but also get a hold of general awareness. I didn't even know that it would be useful for my PI. I came to know that later, but it was really helpful. Then naturally I got a hold of reading passages, increasing my pace, and then analyzing the content and everything. A lot of you would also be facing problems with verbal. The only secret or strategy with respect to it is loads and loads of reading. Reading newspaper would help you a lot, and articles. And also Time issues magazine weekly and you can monthly. Okay, monthly you can take that up, read the articles, that is also very helpful. They cover the important things that you need to know from even the after CAT preparation, that is post CAT, you have GD, LPI and other things, the things that you actually need to know when you go out there. And coming to the other sections, quant, happy to have known math formulas and everything. The trick with quant is you have around 34 questions and you have 60 minutes, so you don't even have 2 minutes of time. So nobody is going to grade you for the number of steps you have written in CAT. It's all about multiple choice, 1, 2, 3, 4. So only one of them is right. So just get hold of all the tricks they need to know. Get used to all the concepts in the beginning, the early stages. So I'll tell you my preparation. I started in August. So August and September, I didn't worry about my score in quant at all. I was more focused on completing the chapters that was given in the time material, which is very useful. I used to go back, grab the study material, take like a chapter or 2 for the day, read it for half an hour, go watch a YouTube video or a Time video which is available on the portal, watch them, get a clear understanding of all the tricks and the concept, and come back, start taking those sectional tests. I was also working, so I had to manage my time at the work and preparation for CAT, the short 3 months. So sometimes, I used to take sections during the office hours also when the manager was not watching me. But something that you can do in office, read newspapers. Nobody is going to ask you, why are you reading a newspaper in office? You're not supposed to do that. Go read it at home, because nobody's going to stop you in the pantry or anything, right? So manage your time accordingly during work hour. Coming back to quant. Take loads and loads of sectional. Don't worry about your result in the early days. It's going to demotivate you a lot. My NCATs in the early days was very bad in quant and verbal, and that didn't demotivate me. I knew I was not prepared for the 3 hours. I was prepared only for, let's say, 1 hour of the test. I'm not talking about only DILR. 1 hour as in the 30% of the test. So I was not demotivated by that. My lowest percentile in NCAT was also 76. That was towards the end, and I was like, okay, fine, it's already time, it's October, what am I doing now? My percentile is getting lower. So that motivated me. I put in loads and loads of more hours into CAT preparation, analyzing my strength. I stopped focusing on DILR towards the end. It was more about getting those tricks ready for quant. The workshops, which will be arranged just a week before the CAT, would be of great help. It was immense help for me because Milind sir and other sir, Vinay sir will also be sharing a lot of small tricks as to what to do when this sort of question arises. And a lot of questions did come in last CAT in terms of quant at least. And DILR was considerably tougher in the last CAT, and that was of great help for me because I was good only in DILR. That section actually boosted me up, and you see my verbal score. I thought I'd get a 95 plus in verbal after writing the CAT test. It's so easy, man, and it's easy for everyone, right? The thing about CAT is it's relative. It's easy for everybody. The same 3 marks, and I was with a perspective that selective answering will help me in verbal. I did do selective answering, only 2022 or something, but people did more selection than me. They answered more questions, and naturally got about 99. My percentile went down. I was lucky to have gotten a tough day to boost my score up. Apart from that, CAT is not the only thing that will CAT ho gaya, now I'm just ready for CAT. I'm ready for IIMs. I'm getting a 99.9 percentile. It's all set. They're going to take me irrespective of what. There are people with 99.6, 99.7 with a bad profile and all getting calls from even AOC. I personally know them. And also, even after getting to the interview stage, they don't do well over there and get rejected. So it doesn't end there. A major part of the preparation starts during, after post-November. So when your exam is done, in December and January, I was just reading newspaper, going through what's happening all around the world because I never had the habit of reading newspaper till September. I didn't care about Indian politics. Okay, fine, it's corrupt, so I'm not going to care about that. I'm not going to worry about what's happening around the world because it's none of my concern. I'm in a small city in Bangalore, not the world. So that's not how it's going to be. They're going to ask you each and everything. You need to be aware of at least the major events that are happening around the world, at least in your state. The state politics is a very important thing. And also you need to try the interview in the direction that you want to do it. You might analyze your strength. Let's say my strength is in politics, let's say that, and I'm going to drive the interview in that direction. So you have to be very skillful about how you face the interview. For that, you have the GDPI and mock interview sessions arranged by time. Take them up seriously, go for them, prepare for the PIs, get the feedback, work upon them, and help you a lot. So all the best for your CAT preparation and reach out to the faculty anytime. They're very, very helpful.
Thank you, Shivam. Okay, he made a point. This is actually I see 30% of our students giving up because they get some not so good scores in AIMCAT. Because when you start facing the AIMCAT, it's a different ballgame altogether. Right? Therefore, your first reactions to the AIMCAT maybe at times bad. Right now, she pulled it back at the last stage. But right from the beginning, he went on to say that, okay, I don't have to give up. Right? Although my score seems to be bad, they're into the 70 percentiles, 80 percentiles. He knew that, okay, by repeatedly doing it, by doing it week after week, putting the effort, I can always pull it out. Right? This might happen with quite a few of you sitting here. Right? Let me forewarn it as a well-wisher, because this might happen with us. Don't give up. Because I generally find that 20-30% of them give up. Some of them wake up late and pull back like what Nidhi does. But not many of us are able to do that. Right? That's a reality, because I see so many people who are potential, they stop writing because these are the habits. Right? Now we have to create some habits. Writing a test every week should become a habit. Because what you do every day matters more than what you do once in a while. Once in a while thing doesn't work. Therefore your AIMCAT, some sectional test should not be once in a while. Right? Honestly, what you do every